Last month, right before net neutrality was repealed, Twitter announced their endorsement for net neutrality in the name of preserving free expression on the internet. Apparently, Twitter was one of 200 companies that signed a letter to a JIT Pie in the FCC warning about the dangers of repealing net neutrality, saying, "Businesses may have to pay a toll just to reach customers. This would put small and medium-sized businesses at a disadvantage and prevent innovative new ones from getting off the ground." Now, Twitter has already prohibited me, a small potatoes comedian and satirist, from sponsoring my own content on their platform, so spare me this virtue signaling about how much you care about small businesses and the little guy. But the most outrageous part about all of this is Twitter's alleged care for free expression. Now, it's well known that Twitter has booted personalities like Milo and Sargon of Akkad and Bunty King off their platform, but this week, Twitter suspended Bossfosston, a man who has literally risked his life in the name of free expression. I'm not hyperbolic when I say that Bosch is one of the most consistent and best advocates for free speech in America. Being an ex-Muslim, he's also a loud critic of Islamiyah. In fact, I highly recommend Bosch's Pigman comic books, which are not only a great critique of Islam, but also a great critique of how Islam is discussed in America. On the surface, it looks like it's just about a guy that dresses up as a pig to fight jihadists. But the best part about these comics is the intellectual showdowns featuring Killian Duke. In fact, I love these comics so much that I've gifted them to friends and family. And needless to say, Bosch's work has generated some controversy. So much so that people have sent Bosch death threats on Twitter. And surprise, surprise, these monsters still have active accounts on Twitter while Bossfosston becomes a ghost. And look, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful here. I obviously use and currently benefit from Twitter, and I think Twitter has every right to run their business as they see fit. What infuriates me is Twitter's hypocrisy and dishonest virtue signaling. In fact, check out their little video on net neutrality here. The FCC has unveiled its plan to repeal net neutrality rules. The plan would give the internet providers broad powers to determine what websites and online services their customers can see and use. Well, Twitter, you've officially decided that I'm not allowed to see Bossfosston. Don't tell me that you care so much about small businesses and the little guy when you prohibit me from sponsoring my own content in effort to reach more customers, and you kick comic book artists like Bossfosston off your platform. Don't advocate for government regulations of ISPs in the name of preserving free expression when you suspend arguably the best free speech advocate in America while allowing goons to threaten people's lives. And now, Twitter is less fun and less interesting without Bossfosston, someone that I not only enjoy reading, but someone who has helped me out by retweeting my thoughts to his larger audience. Again, Twitter, if you care so much about free expression and care so much about the little guy, then either start acting like it or shut your lying mouths. Update. So I recorded this video yesterday because it seemed like Bossfosston wasn't coming back to Twitter and that the suspension might be permanent. But just as I was about to upload, I saw that Bossfosston announced he's back on Twitter. Good on Twitter for lifting the suspension, but I stand by everything I said. If Twitter really cares about free expression and small businesses, then they should act like it.